Hi guys, welcome to VV Stock Research. Today we will discuss about the surge in sugar stocks that has happened today, and today is June 3rd 2021. So let's go through some facts. So we saw a surge in sugar stocks today. So shares of sugar companies are surging up as target date for the 20% ethanol blending with petrol has increased by 2 years to it has decreased to 2 years to 2003 advanced basically. So earlier this was set to 2025 by government, so the date has advanced to 2023. So starting 2023 onwards, companies can do 20% ethanol blending with petrol. And the second reason for surge in sugar stock is that Brazil is facing worst sugar production in 91 years, due to which there is a surge in sugar stocks. And basically, in the ethanol blending program, sugar industry has to divert 6 million tons of surplus sugar to produce 7 billion liters of ethanol required. And this ethanol will get mixed with either gasoline or petrol, and the remaining ethanol will be provided by surplus grains apart from sugar. So why do we have to focus on sugar stocks? Why to focus on sugar stocks? Because 21% of world sugar is produced by Brazil, and also this country is accounting for 45% of sugar exports. And since there is a worst sugar production in Brazil, Indian exports have been strong. And government has allowed oil companies to start selling ethanol blended petrol with the percentage of ethanol up to 20%. And this was the blending we were talking about earlier. So ethanol can be blended with petrol, and that percentage ratio of ethanol can be 20% as per Bureau of Indian Standards. And according to sugar mills, 20% ethanol blending target by 2003 is far from achievable, as mills are required to double their ethanol capacity. So it's up to the sugar mills to increase their production capacity. We want to reach the target of 20% ethanol blending with petrol by 2023. So basically, government has revised the target from 2025 to 2023, 2 years advancement for ethanol blending with petrol. So yeah, due to these news, some of the sugar stocks have surged today. So let's take a look at some of the sugar stocks. So here we have a list of sugar stocks in our stock management system. You can also subscribe to this system via the link that I will put in the description of this video. You can opt for either trial access, which is for a period of 1 month, or you can opt for paid subscription. A link will also be available for paid subscription. And yeah, basically this system provides you automatically the buying and selling DZ assistance. Basically, if you own certain stocks, you can create a list of these stocks, or you may ask us to create a list of these stocks, and this list will update dynamically and will give you suggestions regarding whether to buy or sell those stocks. So basically, this is the list containing all the sugar stocks. So let's see which one are the best. So basically, in order to get the best sugar stocks, we basically sort these stocks by the EPS and PE. So descending by EPS and ascending by PE. So give me a second. Okay, so basically we have sorted this list out in descending order of EPS and ascending order of PE after that. And let's see which all sugar stocks we can consider at this moment. And alright, so basically we prefer stocks with higher EPS and lower PE. And also we also prefer that number of shares should be less in the company. So, and also the quality of the stock. So green are the best stocks, red are the worst ones, and blues are somewhere in the middle, and yellows are below average. So if we talk about BANNARI AMMAN Sugar and we take a look at stats, its ownership is stable, valuation is attractive, but the efficiency of this company is poor. As per tickerphenology.com website, I have taken the stats. So efficiency is poor and financials are weak. So user can look into these criteria before making any investment decision to the stock. Although this stock provides the higher EPS and number of shares are lower, and P is around 24, which if I compare to other stock is little bit on the higher side. So price is little higher. And if I look at the expected gain in the stock, it can provide up to 16.20% gain. And just below that we have another stock, which is DCM SHRIRAM Industries. One benefit of this stock is that it's a blue stock, so it's a little bit better than the BANNARI AMMAN Sugar in terms of the efficiency and the attractiveness of the price. And basically it has 40 rupees earning per share, and it has around 1.74 crore shares listed, and PE is low, which is quite a good thing. So DCM SHRIRAM Industries can be considered. It can provide you return up to 7.63%. And DHAMPUR Sugar Mills is also another one. It provides you the EPS of 36 rupees, but here is the second part. So best share here is DCM SHRIRAM Industries, which you can consider. And for DHAMPUR Sugar Mills, the number of shares are larger and EPS is also on the slightly higher side. And Pony Sugars can also be considered at this point, but the return is little low, which is 1.27% if you invest in this stock. So for Pony Sugars, no, 1 second, just above that, ownership is stable, valuation is attractive, but efficiency is poor for Pony Sugar, and financials are stable. So efficiency is not good here. So if we take all the factors into consideration, I see BALRAMPUR CHINI, not BALRAMPUR, this is the BALRAMPUR CHINI. This one is the good stock. And so some of the good stocks are over here is TRIVENI Engineering and Industries, and second one is BALRAM CHINI Mills Limited. Third one you can consider is DCM SHRIRAM Industries. If you take into account the ownership, valuation, efficiency and financials level. So this one is good, this one is good, this one is BALRAMPUR CHINI, and the last one is good, which is TRIVENI Engineering Limited. But if we consider about the EPS, DCM SHRIRAM Industries is the share which is providing higher EPS. So yeah, investment can be made into this stock with the return of around 7.60%. So yeah, and these lists are generally useful, and you can opt for trial version of your own stocks, which you can monitor. The link for which is available in the description. You can go to that link and fill out the form. Let me show you what type of form is it. 1 second, give me a second. So if you go to description, you will find a link for trial access, which when you will open, it will open a form like this, where you need to fill up information like first name, last name, phone number, your email address, and you need to mention the list of stocks that you own or that you want to monitor, separated by commas. And finally you have to accept the agreement and submit the form. Once we get your request, we will get your customized stocks portfolio created, and we'll share with you the link for that portfolio. And the link can be opened in browser like this, and this sheet needs to be refreshed periodically after an interval of 5 minutes, because the data refresh after 5 minutes. So during the NSE stock timings, you can open up this list to get the real-time information on which stocks to sell. For example, if we take a look at this list, the list of sugar stocks, and we see that it is recommending us to sell Magad Sugar and Energy Limited, where it is asking us to buy BANNARI AMMAN sugar, and it is also asking us to suggesting us to make a buy in Uttam Sugar. Already the stocks which are good have ran so much today that it's out of the buying window. So yeah, although DCM SHRIRAM stock is good, but the stock and the list is suggesting to wait in the stocks. Same is here for BALRAMPUR CHINI mills. The list is suggesting us to wait unless price comes down, and same for the TRIVENI engineering. For some of the stocks where the price levels are good, the list suggests us to do a staggered buy in these stocks. But yeah, at the same time we should also consider the financial facts that EPS must be good and higher. Shares should be less, preferably in 1 to 10 crore range, and that would be okay. Anything higher than that would not be good, and P should be less. You can compare some of the stocks to figure out. Here we are comparing the same category of stocks, which are sugar stocks, and the stocks which one have the lowest P should be the better option too for a purchase decision. So guys, I thank you so much for your time, and today we have discussed about the surge which has happened in the sugar stock due to government decision on advancing the date for ethanol blending, and there's a worst sugar production in Brazil, due to which there will be a surge in sugar exports from India. So I thank you once again for your time, and for any queries you may write to us at vvstockresearch@gmail.com. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.